Hi, this is Jeff Rabin with your Social Security Minute, brought to you by the law firm of Jeffrey Rabin and Associates. You've applied for disability benefits and you get that envelope from Social Security and you rip it open and you've been denied. What happens? Well, with many of our clients, the first thing they do is utter words they probably shouldn't utter. Then they rip up the letter and they throw it in the garbage. Wrong move. That letter contains a lot of important information. The first thing that's most important on that denial letter is the date, because that triggers the deadline for the next appeal, which at the first level is called the request for reconsideration. And that request for reconsideration must be filed within 60 days of the date of that initial denial letter, with a few days allowance for mailing, but we try not to consider that. The second thing that's really important in that denial letter is the list of medical records that Social Security obtained while they were processing your application. That list of medical records tells us what the Social Security internal medical providers were considering when they decided whether or not you were eligible for benefits. We also check to make sure they worked on the proper application. Was this an SSI application or an SSDI application? Or was it an application for both benefits? We also look in that initial denial letter for something called the date last insured, which could be a deadline date based upon how long you had been working and when the last time you had worked and paid into the Social Security system. So, if you get a denial letter, write down the date because it's really important. Contact your representative and see if they have gotten it yet. If you don't have a representative, it is certainly time to go get one if you want to improve your chances of success. We can help you at the law firm of Jeffrey Rabin and Associates. Give us a call at 312-431-1000 for a free consultation and review of your application. And this is your Social Security Minute, brought to you by the law firm of Jeffrey Rabin and Associates.